Hello, I'm Chiring Eden and welcome to the E-News Bulletin of IPR Department. Honorable Governor of Sikkim Shri Ganga Prasad on Monday called on Honorable Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi at his office at Parliament House, New Delhi. It was a courtesy call by the Governor wherein he apprised the Prime Minister about various issues concerning the development of Sikkim. The Governor further sought the Prime Minister and the Union Government's continuous patronage and support towards Sikkim's specific developmental needs. Earlier on that day, he made a courtesy visit to senior BJP leader and former Deputy Prime Minister Shri Lal Krishna Advani at his residence in New Delhi. The 3 days Monastic and Sanskrit Pathshala Teachers Training and Orientation Program organized by Ecclesiastical Department Government of Sikkim began at Janta Bhavan, Gangtok on Monday. Honorable Minister Shri Kunga Nima graced the inaugural program as the chief guest along with the Secretary, the officials and staff of Ecclesiastical Department, resource persons and participating teachers. Minister Shri Kian Lepcha in his address said that Sikkim is known for its uniqueness in terms of being the most peaceful state in India and it has its roots deeply connected with the dharmic teachings. He stressed that the survival of a culture is under threat consequent to the busy life pattern and overwhelming social obligations of the present day. And so dharmic and Sanskrit teachings need to be safeguarded so that the coming generations will be able to understand and live according to the standards perceived by our forefathers. A meeting of the State Advisory Committee under the Preconception and Prenatal Diagnostic Techniques was held at the Conference Hall of Health and Family Welfare Department on Monday, chaired by the Principal Secretary of the Department. The meeting was also attended by senior doctors, officials from Law Department and members of the Advisory Committee. The meeting was primarily held to discuss and deliberate upon the various agendas like renewal of ultrasonography clinic, Sikkim Diagnostic Center, to increase the number of ultrasonography clinics in the state, including the state appropriate authority to be designated for advisory board, and to cesarean section audit and intrauterine insemination registration under Assisted Reproductive Technology Act. The chairperson of the State Advisory Committee stressed on the strengthening of the PNDT cell of the state government and solicited strict vigilance and combined efforts from the members of the Advisory Committee. It may be informed here that the PNDT or Preconception and Prenatal Diagnostic Techniques Act has been enacted by the Parliament of India to stop female feticide and tackle the alarmingly declining sex ratio in the country. The Act, assented in 1994 and implemented from 1996, bans prenatal sex determination and regulates prenatal diagnostic techniques like ultrasound and amniocentesis. An awareness workshop on road safety with the theme Sarak Suraksha Jeevan Raksha program was held at Community Hall, Gyalshing, West Sikkim on Monday. The program was graced by the chairman, GMC, accompanied by Secretary Sikkim Transport Authority, officials from the relevant departments, drivers and students of the surrounding area. The program was conducted with an agenda to discuss about unauthorized and unnecessary alteration of vehicles without official approval or consent, violating the provision of the Section 52 of Motor Vehicle Act of 1988. KS Gurung, RTO West Nodal Officer, informed the House about mandatory installation of speed limiting device in transport vehicles, keeping in view the provisions and guidelines duly prescribed by the Ministry of Road Transport and Highways, Government of India. RTO urged against overcharging and harassing the commuters and maintaining discipline as per the rules, or else face strict actions which include cancellation of permits and licenses. Various issues related to the importance of maintaining discipline while driving and road safety was discussed at length, keeping in view the alarming rise in the number of road accidents. Rash driving, lack of adequate safety measures like not wearing helmets are some of the top factors resulting in high road accidents. Presentations were made by Medical Cell on First Aid and Trauma and also by the Legal Cell on Third-Party Insurance, Motor Vehicle Acts and prosecution of offences during the course of the meeting. On Monday, a meeting under the chairmanship of ADC East Jamyang C. Namgyal with the stakeholders on sensitization of Kisan Credit Card loan scheme was held at the office of ADC East. The meeting had the presence of officials from the Line Department and from NABARD. Kisan Credit Card is a special initiative of the government to facilitate universal access to concessional institutional credit for all PM-KISAN beneficiaries. Further, the scheme includes SMS service to all PM-KISAN beneficiaries from PM-KISAN portal to visit the concerned bank branch for getting the KCC benefit. It was informed in the meeting that under the scheme, the eligible farmers can now take benefits of PM-KISAN under KCC once they fill up a one-page simplified form, submit land record documents and the details of crops sown in the land. The benefit has now been extended to eligible animal husbandry and fisheries farmers as well, and all charges including the processing, documentation, inspection and ledger folio charges, as well as other service charges for KCC loans up to Rs 3 lakhs have been waived. It was also reported that 2,627 beneficiaries in East Sikkim will be covered under the scheme. A similar meeting on Kisan Credit Card was also held at District Administrative Centre South Sikkim under the chairmanship of DC South. A total number of 4,909 applications for KCC have been received from South District till date and 2,084 applications are under scrutiny. Now in other news, Chief Secretary Shri S.C. Gupta chaired a coordination meeting on Monday at Tashiling Secretariat with regard to the upcoming Global Cinema Festival 2020 Sikkim, scheduled to be held in the capital from 28th of February to 1st of March 2020. The Chief Secretary was accompanied by the HODs and officials of the stakeholder departments of IPR, Cultural Affairs, Tourism, Commerce and Industries, Home Protocol, Transport and Cooperation Department, along with President of Film Federation of India, Ferdasol Hassan, and representatives of the festival organizing team. It may be mentioned here, the Global Cinema Festival 2020 Sikkim is an initiative of the Film Federation of India in collaboration with Sikkim Film Cooperative Society Limited and Government of Sikkim, to create an atmosphere of international film festivals in the state and to promote Sikkim as film locations and shooting destination. It is also to be informed that Sikkim is the first Northeast state to host a film festival of such grandeur. Chief Secretary Shri S.C. Gupta directed all the stakeholder departments to coordinate with the organizers for a successful festival and urged for active participation from all concerned. Expressing films as a strong medium and influence, the Chief Secretary put forward his suggestion of collaboration of the Global Film Festival with the other major festivals of Sikkim, such as Maghi Mela and Winter Carnival, and added that the future prospects of the same will be discussed in the days to come. Special Secretary, Commerce and Industries Department cum Managing Director of Thimiti, Mrinalini Srivastava, who is also the Festival Director, gave a detailed presentation on the itinerary of the Global Cinema Festival. She informed that the country in focus for the Global Film Festival in Sikkim is Azerbaijan, one of the first countries to be involved in cinematography. The festival aims at bringing a rich cinematic experience to Gangtok with a range of 40 films, including both national and international films. It has been informed that the inaugural day of the festival will be held at Manan Kendra in Gangtok on 20th of February 2020. Further, the shooting for a corporate film is scheduled to be held from 11th to 17th of February 2020 in the capital town of Gangtok. That is all we have for now. Please follow our Facebook page, that is the Government of Sikkim official page, for the most authentic news and information on recent developments in the government and the state. Thank you for watching.